Definitely a benefit of living in the country than living in cities, because here houses aren't as close to each other, so you can, you don't have to worry about crowds and getting too close to your neighbors. I mean, we don't live this far apart from people, but seriously,
well,
though.
We do.
I mean, maybe we do, kind of, out in the country. Going into Walmart, as you can see, the parking lot is pretty packed. And it's been like this non-stop, no matter what time you come, really.
Well, except this morning when I was here.
This morning when you came, what?
I came here about 7:30.
Mm-hmm. Wasn't as many people.
No, but there wasn't that much on the shelves either.
Right.
There's no toilet paper. There was no. Most canned goods were gone. Canned meat was pretty much gone. Yeah, but I think it's because people are just on edge. It's not because they were.
Alrighty, Walmart. Clearly, people are a fan of the Irish Spring. It's
St. Patrick's Day.
Oh, you think it has something to do with St. Patrick's Day? I doubt it. Look, the Listerine is gone. At least people care about their breath and care about their dental hygiene. Right? Alright, what are we here to get? Oh, we're here to get me part of my, the head of my toothbrush. I use the electric toothbrush and I need to change the head. I probably wouldn't have changed it this early, but since I don't know how, when the next time we'll want to come out to shop is, or when we can come out to shop, I'm gonna get it now. Was it this one? Let me see.
Spring brush, right? You see, that's your.
Yeah, this is the one.
Spring brush. All right.
And even though I'm not going anywhere, since I'm going to be on YouTube talking to you guys and hanging out with you guys, I need some liquid eyeliner. I might could do with some foundation too, but I can't really remember which one I use, which is sad. Oh, okay, you know what? It's True Match. I do remember what foundation I use. It's True Match, and it is in the shade, it's like a 6 or 7. This is like, this one's a little too dark. It was in like 5 or 6. I think it's this one. Because looking at this, I don't know when I'm gonna get it next. And the hubby's waiting for you. I got it. Alright, I had to come to the toy section, y'all. To my happy place. I had to. Oh wow. They got a Dr. Barbie. Oh, wait, it's a dentist. You know what? My black dolls need a white coat. I need to make them a white coat. This one's quality is not that great. But at least it's nice to see a black medical provider. She won't grow up. She won't grow up. She's never gonna grow up. Oh, how cute are these? How cute are these cooking pots and metal play sets? They're so adorable. If you have a little child who likes to cook or likes to model, I just think this is so adorable. You can see a lot of the toys have been stripped. At least people are trying to give their kids things to do when they're home. I'm tired of this JoJo Siwa. I see this JoJo Siwa girl everywhere. Tired of her. It's pretty cool how Barbie is like got so much variety now. I'm not really into Barbie, but I appreciate the diversity. You got the muscle guys, you got the tan, dark skin Barbies, you got the Asian Barbie, you got Malibu Barbie, got boxing Barbie, and look at this one. Barbie's gonna be a vet. Barbie can be anything. I just like this white coat. Barbie even has vitiligo. Wow, it's actually really nice. And we're home. Today is March 16th. We just got back from the pharmacy. This is my bleach and water. I've been spraying all the door handles or wherever we may have contacted. So I spray it, let it sit, and then come back in a few minutes to wipe it. So you don't want to wipe it off immediately. But yeah, this is getting very real, very disturbing. We really need to take this whole coronavirus seriously and limit how many times we go out, or really don't go out if you don't have to. I feel like this might be the last time we go out in a while. I'm definitely not going to be out there hanging out. I mean, luckily we live almost what feels like in the country, so we can walk outside and not bump into anyone. But in terms of going into town, I really don't want to do that. So let me just show you some of the things I bought. Kenton and I, we went together. He put on gloves. As soon as we walked into the stores, first of all, we went to the store where we saw the least amount of people. And here they were definitely practicing social distancing. So I get a sense that in the past, I feel like we kind of took it lightly, but now everyone is really trying and really sees the seriousness of it. And I really urge everyone to do the same in your household, to limit visitors if you can avoid any visitors. If they're not in your immediate family or don't live in the same house with you, you want to avoid any guests, because you cannot control who these people have been around. And all it takes is one person sick in your household and all of you are going to be sick. So anyway, I got some mango. This is dried mango, no preservatives. Strawberries. The thing is, you know, you may have stacked up cans of food, but you're still going to need some fruit and vegetables every now and then. So don't forget your fresh fruit and vegetables. This is some celery. I'm going to use this to juice. So I'll put this with like an apple, organic celery with an apple, and maybe some cabbage or carrots. Again, some fresh strawberries, which are loaded with vitamin C. Some avocados. Love some avocados, but I might have to do without you guys for a while because I really have no interest in going out. This is, which one is this one? This is quinoa. Quinoa. It actually almost looks like millet, doesn't it? It looks like millet, if you guys know what millet is. Africans know what millet is. This here is like a soup mix. It's actually cheaper when you buy it like this. They have all these bins, so it's got like lentils and barley and split peas. Okay, over here, and this little bits, when you shop organic, sometimes it does get expensive. This little bit, $70. These are fresh whole almonds, a giant bag, because I was buying them and I could just finish like a quarter of this in a week. But I decided to just buy a lot. So, and it was on sale. So these are giant raw almonds, very healthy. Walnuts. I like to throw walnuts on salad and also in on my cereal in the morning. And these are some cashew nuts. I just love nuts. And luckily, I'm the only one in the household who loves nuts, because everybody else doesn't care for nuts. And then this, I've heard of it, but I never tried it. Kefir, cultured whole milk. Oh, it's a milk. I thought it was a yogurt. But anyway, it is organic, 100% grass-fed, Maple Hill organic, belly-friendly probiotics. That's right, I'm trying to take care of my belly. So that's what I got. Our pantry is full. Not going to show you that. Our fridge is okay. We're trying not to, you know, overdo it. We start with the fresh fruit and vegetables first. We are not going to touch any canned goods for now. We don't need to. Son number 2 here. He helps. He's so good. He helps us cook. Well, because I'm not really much into feeling like cooking lately, because I've been trying to eat very light. So Kareem enjoys cooking, which is nice, and he's been doing a whole lot of cooking every now and then for everyone, and he cooks pretty well.
Yeah, I'll get it.
Cool, Khalidi. So what, you guys had orange juice earlier and you liked it that much you decided to do it again? Mm-hmm. And let's see, Kareem, what do you have cooking? It's late. Let me see. Oh, didn't it just stop? Let me see. Stop being silly. I will mess with you.
People, I mean, Khalid, keep
what?
opening
The oven? Oh, really? Because he's impatient, right? He wants to eat. Now I'm trying to decide if these mason jars, these giant mason jars, which one to use. I think I should just mix them since I love them all and put them in here. Or should I put it in here? Decisions. Are you gonna check their temp? Yeah. So I don't have a fever. Mariam doesn't have a fever. Kenton doesn't have a fever. We're gonna keep it that way. And we're gonna keep our exposures to a minimum. Did it go all the way in?
Yeah.
All the way in under your tongue. Okay, cool. Let me see. Yeah, good. 98.6. And yeah, I know. 98.6 and up to 98.6 is considered okay. Khalidi's turn. Well, you guys have been here like 2 weeks, right? So thankfully, if you don't have a fever now, you're probably gonna be fine.
Put under your tongue.
Under your tongue, what's wrong with you? Under your tongue and close your mouth. I don't think, yeah, 97 points, so I do it, you'd have to do it again. Mariam, why do you have a coat on in the house?
Put it under your tongue, close your mouth, put your tongue over it. You're messing it. You gotta have the tongue over it.
Right. If
Hey,
you can't read it, you can't, you know, it can't read it.
Reading it. That's what it is.
I have my tongue on it.
97.5. Okay, let's get the almonds. I decided I'm gonna mix it. Wow. I filled up the jar and I still have a little bit more. So this much. So this is like, you know, spaghetti sauce jar, just to give you a reference. Actually, that's the smallest spaghetti jar, and this is the regular size. So just look how big this jar, this huge mason jar I used to soak fruit in. So I'm hoping this will last me at least a month, maybe 2 weeks, because that's how much nuts I like to eat. I eat them in everything, just like some people eat popcorn or you snack on whatever your snacks are. These are my healthy snacks. I might use this with some raisins and snack on this. You know, almonds are very, very heart healthy, especially the unsalted raw almonds are fine. So we just learned that there is mandatory evacuation of the colleges. So as much as we're trying to practice social distancing, we are forced to go on campus, hopefully.
It's not evacuation.
Well, okay, mandatory, sorry, not evacuation, but wrong words. Mandatory, what? They need to pack up, basically.
Well, they're closing the dorms. So,
right.
So the basic universities, for precaution, are closing the dorms for the remainder of the semester.
So that's crazy. They come home from spring break and now they can't go back to school. Of course, we don't want them to go back to school, you know, the safety, but you just think from an educational point of view, like, that's just crazy.
It's going to be, it's going to be a transition.
Yeah. So I am really nervous about you going out.
To what?
To the dorm.
Yeah. But
I mean, especially when
But he's in a small dorm, so there's not a lot of people.
Right, but especially when apparently they've had a case on campus.
Yeah, but it's a huge campus, so I mean, you know, again, we take precaution. The less you're interacting with people, the lower the chance.
Right.
So we're just going to go in, get his stuff, and then take his stuff right out. That's it. And then same thing with Kareem.
You have to do that, yeah, for two kids.
Yeah, Kareem will be in the weekend because we have to go a little further out.
So I took the base of a t-shirt. You see, this is the bottom of the t-shirt, and I cut it and then sort of wrapped it around his face and sewed the back, and then he can tuck this in so it doesn't look, you know, bad. Because I'm worried about them going outside, having to go on campus. So see, you wouldn't even know that that's anything. And then now pull it up, Khalid. So it's well, you gotta pull it up tight because I sewed it tight. Right. That way, yeah, lessens exposure. So it's like doing the most, but I think it's necessary, you know. Nobody has any mask anymore. You can't buy masks. So here, you could actually even put your hoodie on. Yep. Now, the only challenge is that this side, when you wear glasses, this side is exposed. So your eyes, technically, if someone stood sideways, you know, they could spray viral particles on there or their saliva or whatever. So you kind of want to really still maintain a distance. Yeah, but I think that's better than nothing. As you can see, I'm literally sewing it to the back, sewing it where they can't take it off because there's no need for them to take it off until they come back home. Right. See, it works. It's snug, right? It's snug. Okay, but you can still breathe, right? Barely.
Yeah, passed out in a couple minutes.
Pass out. Well, I mean, if you got to take a breath, like when you're in the car, obviously, or when you're in the room, but as long as you guys step outside and there is more than you guys and there's people, this is what I suggest. And then, of course, you must have your gloves. All right, he's got his hat as well.
Was it Halloween?
It's not Halloween. All right, here's Pops. Hey, stop, boo. I hope you can see, man. I hope you can see. Keep playing. You play too much. Yeah, we need the vent off. Keep playing. Just be safe. You got the garbage bags. You got a broom, dustpan. You got bleach. The bleach spray to clean up afterwards.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, son's got some eggs and a bagel. I'll be making some quinoa. You probably saw earlier I bought the quinoa, right? And we put them in the mason jars. So you don't need a lot, just a little bit. It's just for me and Kenton. Yeah, I think that's enough. So this is a good alternative to rice. So what you see here is crushed, I had crushed it in here, crushed ginger. But yeah, I will show you in detail like drinks that I've been making to lose weight, but also to stay healthy. So I'm gonna add my honey. Got this giant thing of honey. And what is that? Y'all know what that is? So just a reminder, hope everybody's got their prescription medications and you're not gonna run out. Keep doing what your doctor has told you to do. Right, this is the time to really buckle down and take care of yourself. So don't forget, if your elderly parents are on medication, make sure they've gotten their prescriptions and make sure you have yours too. Telling you what I take. I take a vitamin C, 2 gummies, practically every day. I've been consistent now for maybe the last 2 months. I have this, it's almost finished. I have another giant one. In the past, I was told that my vitamin D level is low and you can get this over the counter. This is actually 5,000 IU. I have a prescription strength, but that one is almost finished. Here's the prescription strength. It's 50,000 IU, and that's usually once a week. I also, but not consistently, I don't really like to, but I do take iron occasionally. It's for red blood cell formation. You know, for most females, or I don't know about most, but a majority of females, especially younger females too, tend to have iron deficiency anemia. Now, why at my age do I still have iron deficiency anemia? I guess I always kind of have had a little bit, and believe it or not, I still get a period. So that is most likely the reason. And then lastly, I've been trying to take a B12 supplement. B12, it gives you energy. You may notice when you have a B12 deficiency that you might be more sluggish, or that you are not as sharp in terms of memory. Sometimes we see seniors who are forgetful, and it turns out that their B12 is also low. So you might need to make sure that you've discussed this with your doctor, and make sure that there's no unwarranted interactions with any of your medication that you're taking. It looks like couscous, doesn't it? Looks like couscous. Quinoa. So I'm gonna get Kenton to eat healthy too. He's gonna make a face. But actually it tastes really good. I already tasted it because I seasoned it well. The reason it looks a little yellow is because I put some turmeric in it. Turmeric. So it's got carrots, it's got sausage, it's got a lot of chicken. We ate most of the chicken yesterday, and it's got a lot of spinach. So lunch is served. It's like in the evening, and Kareem, our home chef, is cooking. He says he's making some peanut stew. Right, Kareem? Yeah. Let's go zoom in. Right now he's browning the chicken. Okay. It's prep here. He's got some, what is this? Ginger, onions, some celery and carrots. I didn't know that goes in there, but I'm sure it's going to be good. I trust him. He's got some butternut squash, which he's going to do separately, and some good old broccoli. And of course, I'll probably make a little bit of plantain. That's my thing. And have a little bit of avocado. Nana, if you're watching this, just know I'm trying to get Miriam to go walking with us. Her brother and I want to go walking, and she's refusing.
No, thank you.
What do you mean, no thank you? You can't sit in one spot all day.
I've gone up and moved a few times.
Yeah, to eat. And you don't feel guilty.
No.
Your brother wanted to go with you.
How's there guilt? There's no guilt there.
Another day. Another day. This is out. This is Miriam's favorite cookies. These Girl Scout mint cookies. She'll eat 6 at one time. So nice and warm out today. You would never know we are going through something. You would never know. The only part you would know, or the only thing that's different for me, is that as nice as it is, look at the deck. Bare, undecorated. Usually I am super excited to go out and buy flowers and potted plants and just fill the place up, but I'm not doing that this year. We are not doing that this year. You know what though? I just remembered. We have plants that we kept in the basement all through the winter. I think this might be a good time to take them out. Yes! I forgot. Just got raw oats. I didn't even bother cooking it today. Raw oats, a lot of nuts, and you know what? Did I put raisins? I don't think I put raisins. These were cranberries, dried cranberries, and of course fresh strawberries. I don't know if it's gonna make it. I don't know if it's gonna make it. I don't know. We're gonna try to revive this plant. It doesn't look good. So they just got this down from the basement, but I'm gonna try to nurse it back to health. I will say my indoor plants did really well, right? They're looking amazing. This is the fiddle fig, still good. These orchids here are fine, and so is this bonsai ficus, which I've had, like I keep telling you guys, I've had this plant for 10, 12 years. So we can do it. We can bring the ones outside back to life. These are Kenton's lemon trees. And last year they actually bore fruit. And you can see, look, there's a flower struggling to come out. So I'm definitely gonna try to revive it and take care of it. Even Kenton's banana plant made it through the winter. Shocking. This was in the basement, y'all. It was really cold. You know, obviously we didn't have, we had one day of snow here, but it was still really cold, and I didn't think this would survive. So it rained last night and the plants already look a little better, don't they? Okay. Yep, I think they're gonna get better. Anyway, today, or early this morning, about 5 a.m., Kenton and the boys went to Kareem's college to get his stuff. They decided to go before everybody else. They were given times or general windows to come pick up their stuff. And so, yeah, Kenton decided it would be a better idea to go super early. That way there was no chance that they would come in contact with other students or other parents or just the public in general. This is all their stuff packed here. This is gonna be interesting. This is different. So God help us all. God help us all. So Ken, how was your week so far?
Busy.
Busy? Are we eating less or are we eating more? What would you say, honestly?
I'm eating less. As long as the kids eat, I'm fine.
Yeah.
You know.
I'm eating less too because we're trying to be conscious. Can you believe you were on there looking at an app to calculate how much toilet paper, right? What's the app?
Oh yeah, that's right. It's an app. It's called Rats. I gotta go back and look at it. But it's not an app. It's a website. Howmuchtoiletpaper.com. I think that's what it's called.
Right.
But you go in there and you answer some questions, like detailed questions to calculate how many rolls per sheet, how many sheets you use, how many people in the household.
You know, life has changed when we're doing that.
So you just can't. Well, it's not life you change. You do calculate when you buy.
No, we never calculate
Not that
before.
far down.
Yeah.
You didn't buy toilet paper. I bought toilet paper. I calculated. I always thought about.
No, you wait till it's almost done and then we go to the store.
And then I buy it. Yeah, and I buy it.
But we're not
That's a calculation.
calculating.
Well, yeah, you calculate. You say, that's why I choose how many rolls, how many sheets.
Okay.
So based on costs, you do. I mean, I do. I look at those things. That's how I decide which brand to buy. I don't just grab any brand.
You're not like me and my mom.
No. I look at costs. Anyways, that's minutia. So
Yeah. Anyways, everybody stay healthy and do your part when it comes to social distancing. You shouldn't be out there socializing and hanging out with large groups of people. Obviously, you know better.
It's okay when you're together to also create space. Have alone time too. If you're always on top of each other, it can create unnecessary stress. So try to also create routines. So.
Anyway, love you.